Gabby Cabby. A little bit later than billed, just after 2 o'clock. I was trying to get on a little bit earlier, but things cropped up which stopped me from coming on here bang on the hour, as they do sometimes. But I am here now, waiting to talk to you all and see what you have been up to for the day, and more importantly, you're all okay. I've recorded the content for today. That will come out from about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. No, sorry, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It will be there. Hello, Drift Wannabe 10. Hope you're okay. Mum, Julie Baldwin and Fern Wright, all in the chat. Hope you're all fine. Same with Jodie Pitt. Hello to you. Harry Harlow. Hi, Andy. Will Boris resign? I blooming doubt it, unless he's severely pushed, to be quite honest. But I think the longer he goes on, the more farcical this looks, doesn't it? 100 people invited to a bring your own bottle party. Crazy. Enjoying my last day as a 43-year-old. Yeah, Healing Vibrations. I remembered it was your birthday. Tomorrow, isn't it? I do remember that. Hello, Ron Collins. Hope you're well. Fern Wright, all good, thanks, Andy. Did you catch up on some sleep? Yes, I did. Had a nice bit of sleep yesterday. I went to Gatwick this morning, and that was absolutely deserted, which was a bit of a shocker. And I did a little bit of video footage up there so you could see what's going on and bring it out to you later. Hello, Mike Alligators. Hope you're okay and you got the notification. Sharon Shooter's in the chat as well. Hello to you. I hit the thumbs up and I'm in. Factual Breakdown, there you are. Hello, Factual Breakdown. Hope you're okay. #1 fan as well. All of my regular subscribers are coming in and showing a bit of Andy love pretty quick. Zulu's in the chat. The MPs on the media being questioned will not answer the basic questions. They all need outing now. Well, MPs, as a matter of course, do not answer basic questions now, do they? They never have done. It's part of their breeding. But I think some people need to answer some questions, really, over this. Hello, Anna Perkins. Very wet and grey here, just along the coast from you. I hope you're well, apart from the weather. My pencils have metaphorically become spanners again. Now I'm drawing a 1960s Volvo. Oh, wow. Okay. Is that one of the older... They were a lot more square, a lot more blocky, the older Volvos, weren't they? Back then. Hello, Chris Ayres. Hope you're well and everything is good. I must admit, folks, I'm still a bit like... it must have been that long weekend. I'll get... What's the saying go? I'm getting too old for this shit. I mean, it must be. How is our Julie? Healing Vibrations asks. Well, Julie is actually in the chat, so she can update you herself on that one. And hopefully the answer is very, very well. Labour Council are telling residents to take their rubbish to designated sites on a bike if they don't have a car. Julie, I'm with you there. Look out for a video later. I say no more. I've videoed that little story for you. I think it's ridiculous. They're basically saying to the residents, on your bike, which is the old adage, isn't it? Hello, Mystical Panda. You're okay. We've only been here for 4 minutes, so you're not too bad. Not too bad. What else have we got here? Hi, Andy. I hear a bill is being passed for a retirement age to go to 70, Harry Harlow says. Yes, I think that's been on the cards for a while. The retirement age keeps going up and up and up and up, isn't it? I think it's all about affording the state pension and hoping we all peg it before then to bring the costs back down. I don't know. Jerry Georgopoulos, good morning from New Hampshire, USA. -17. Whoa, but sunny. Nice to see you, Andy. Take care. You too, Jerry. Thank you very much for stopping by. Anna Perkins, taking rubbish to the tip on a bike. I'd have to display a sign declaring wide load, and that's just my behind. Oh, God. You should see the state of my wide load, I tell you. Too much Christmas goods, I think. Afternoon, I'm all good, just bored to death, stuck indoors still. How long have you got left on that Chris Ayres? That can't be easy for you having to do that. Oh great. Healing Vibrations says Ireland are going down the mandatory jibby chappy route. Well, there you go. As I've said many times, I am completely pro-choice. You should not be forced or coerced, and this does not sit well with me when you force a population to do something a lot of them aren't going to want to do. It's crazy. What about disabled people who can't carry their rubbish? Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, the other thing as well, when I use the example in a video I do later on, what about if you've got a family of four, say 2 adults, 2 kids, like, you know, my size family, average at most? How many bags of rubbish do they actually produce in a week? And how long have these bin men been on strike causing the problem? A couple of weeks, 8 bags of rubbish? Yes, I'd like to see you get them down there on a bike, really. Andy, why does the playback of your live stream go off as if it's breaking up my Blu-ray recorder? Yet when you stream live, it works perfectly. What do you mean by going off? Does it stop and start? What does it do? I'll have to sit down and have a look and see if I can see what you mean. I mean, I don't stream through YouTube directly. I use another piece of software called Streamlabs, which is supposed to be a bit more stable than YouTube directly, and it streams it straight to that. So I don't know whether it's something to do with the interface between the two. I really don't know, but I'll have a look. I know it can be broken up in adverts sometimes as well, but who knows. Hello, Broken Britain, in the chat. Hope you're okay. As Zulu, Andy, as you live on the coast, do you or any of the locals have problems with corrosion with cars or building exteriors due to salt in the sea air? We used to have mega problems in Durban. We did have problems to an extent with some older cars, the way they might cure itself. I will come back in. You're all saying you're buffering, and it's that damn phone. Am I dropping connections? Am I dropping connections? I could be. He's on the phone. A reduction in council tax should be given if you had to take it yourself. Okay now, right, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's that double SIM card set up in my phone again. If the phone rings, it buggers the connection. But you all appear to be back now. What I have been doing, I've been turning that SIM card off. Daily buffering today. I've been turning that SIM card off that, you know, my business calls come in on, which seems to be the issue. But it's one of those days I forgot, unfortunately. Sharon Han, I never believed a word out of Fauci's mouth anyway. Julie Baldwin, Channel migrant row explodes as France to push EU-wide UK treaty over crossings. Now, I bring another video out a bit later as well about our dear dinghy diver friends, which you'll have to look out for. That comes out about 6 o'clock, I think. Yeah, I saw that, Chris said. The salt has pitted my garage door. Yeah, my VW Golf I mentioned, that's where it used to be parked outside my mum's house. We used to get the salt coming up. Anna, is that still happening? Are my lips and my words out of sync with each other? Because I can't tell here. Honesty and truth. OVO Energy Company telling people who can't afford their heating bills to jump up and down and do some housework to get warm. Tell that to the pensioners. Disgusting. Yeah, that's on my list. That's on my list of videos to actually sort out Joe's web presence. Look for Project Veritas video today. Fauci's gain of function lie exposed. Okay, I'll have a look, Joe's web presence, and see what that's all about. Got to be something. Well, welcome to the daily chat, everybody, with Andy the Gabby Cabby, live from my car. Hope everyone is okay, apart from the little technical hiccup we just had, and I hope they bugger off for the rest of the hour. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like button on the chat, and helps us grow, which is what it's all about. And please subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and everything will be okay. Anna Perkins just done another refresh, and Andy is no longer speaking like a politician. Excuse me, Anna, my words are coming out of here, not somewhere else. Never you mind about that. Mystical Panda, laugh out loud. I blame the weather, it's crap today. Well, that's a good excuse any day, isn't it? Pellets if you're lucky, healing vibrations. If they had the parties in strictest lockdown, what do they know that we don't know? Yeah. Either that, or they're just taking the piss. Hello, Steve Miles. Welcome to the chat. You caught me with my hand on a can of Coca-Cola. Oh dear, oh dear. Wood burner stoves to be banned. That's a shame. Isn't Boris doing a new deal with India to allow more Indian visas, basically replacing EU Labour with Indian? Oh, that's possible, I suppose. All I heard was piss. Sharon Callanan says, taking the is what I was saying. Lisa Farr, hello to you. You just popped in the chat. Honesty and Truth, Anna Perkins, please send me a link to Andrew Johnson. Have looked but can't find anything. Laughing at the talking from one's bum, healing vibration says, I'm with you. Boris is 8-11 in the bookies to resign tomorrow. We will see. What worries me with the whole Boris thing is who replaces him? There's the question. Rishi Sunak? Who else? It's not good. And then you look over the other side. You know, what if there's a general election tomorrow? Would we end up with that Labour bunch of muppets? And then you see Jeremy Corbyn's even talking about setting up his own party. It's really, really crazy. Breaking: military documents about gain of function contradict Fauci testimony under oath. Why hasn't this doctor of lies been brought before the courts? Why hasn't he indeed? Yeah, who replaces him? Andy the Gabby Cabby. Yeah, it's okay. Michael May, hi Andy and chat. Hello Michael, thank you for joining us. Hope you're well. Tell me what he's saying, Sharon Callanan. Our entire government is, Boris to resign, 1 in 900 trillion. I don't think the guy's ego could take resigning from the position he's in. He would need a bloody great shove, I think. And then what happens next? You know, we've had a right-wing conservative government, and I wonder if all the lefties will try and manoeuvre into place. I think if they do that, we're all fucked, aren't we, really? But we will see. Ron Collins, Jeremy Corbyn and the Chimpanzees Tea Party. Yes, absolutely. Kevin Loftus, whoever replaces him will be controlled by the same people. That's a very good point. Honesty and Truth, Boris won't resign. There'll be an ousting. Yeah, it'll be something like Maggie Thatcher, won't it? Out you go. Thank you very much. Done with you now. Helen Middleton, Andy for Prime Minister. I appreciate the confidence. Factual, they will close ranks on anything that will bring them into disrepute. It's the old boy Click Club network. It's about money and power. That's what it's all about, isn't it? It always was. Peppa Pig, let's go Peppa Pig. I like it. Joe's web presence, whoever replaces him, they will be bought and paid for. Well, I'll be no good for the job then, will I? Because you can't buy me off. But, yeah, it's a very sad state of affairs, the way our government has turned into. Too many hidden hands behind all governments. We've not got a world government in name only. Yes, Andy go for Prime Minister. More thumbs up, please. Yes, people, if you haven't done so already, please hit the thumbs up button. We'd like to get to somewhere around an even 100. We've got something like just over 90 people in the chat at the moment, so please help us out and give the thumbs up button a push on the chat. And don't forget, we're on Patreon as well, if you want to support us in that way. And we've got channel memberships on YouTube too, which you can check out if you so desire. Other than that, please make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. And thank you for all your comments as well. Healing Vibrations, we need you to run politically active for Prime. Problem is, you're part of the establishment then, aren't you? Boris is a Clint. Yes, I like that cunning disguise there. Harry Harlow, Djokovic is old news now. Last I heard, they were talking about rearresting him and starting the whole thing again. I don't know what will happen there. I really don't. What's Tony Whitworth got to say? Number 10 fears a chicken run of red wall defections to Labour as Tories worry about losing their seats at the next general election. I think we, the real people, won't be voting for any of the three parties. This is the thing, isn't it? If they're Conservative and then they suddenly go across to Labour, what does that say about their own values? Are they left or right, or are they just anything they need to be to get their seat secured? Is that what it's all about? It's, you know, awful cronyism at its best. Would you ever go into local politics, Andy? Zulu asks, no, I would not. And the reason is, I don't like the environment, I don't like the world, I don't like the way they backstab. I had a little bit of a ding-dong with a couple of local councillors many years ago when I didn't like that they were going in an opposite direction to what they were claiming, and let's just say they got a bit nasty. And I thought, okay, is that the world that they inhabit? I couldn't do it. And also, you couldn't be free, you couldn't be honest. There's only certain things you could say and do as well. It's one of those crazy ones. And I wouldn't be free to say what I thought. You can do more good being outside the system, I feel, and doing things like I'm doing here than being in the system. But Andy, the Gabby Cabby PM, okay. Boris might not be a cunning linguist, but he's a masturbator. He certainly is. Politicians are selected to be elected. If you're not in the club, you won't get in. That's right, Kevin Loftus. Tony Whitworth, honesty and truth, spot on. Factual breakdown, still a chance that Novak will be deported. Aussie immigration are looking at this case to overturn the judge's ruling. Yes, I think that's where we're at, isn't it? Exploring with Chris Ayres, I can see a modern-day Mandela emerging from this if they make the mistake of arresting a person of colour. It won't end well for the Aussie government. Yes, I think they've just, oh, look, there's a famous tennis star trying to show the laws. Big name, let's use him, let's make an example. And it's certainly done the job and got them some attention, hasn't it? Jessica Hamilton, hi guys, bit late, feeling down today. Well, you've come to the right place, Jessica, and have a chat with us, and hope you're okay. Share your problems, or is it just one of those days? Oh, that's a good idea, Harry. I could get my house redecorated and claim for it. That's a marvellous idea. Yeah, good point, Tony Whitworth. Why did they reduce the NHS workforce in a pandemic? It begs the question, doesn't it? Is that money talking again, I wonder? May I ask again what they are arresting this man for? What exactly has he done? Turned up to play tennis, I think, is the answer to that factual. How dare he? They just want to make an example of him. Jason, yeah, I come on a little bit later, about 2:10. So not missed. Can't even talk. Not missed too much really, but I am here. Neats, hi Andy. Hope you're all okay. Hi all. Hello Neats. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're well. Everything's going okay in your world. Haven't the Aussies locked away all the indigenous people in modern day camps? They had, hadn't they? I think they'd built internment camps and shoved them all there, from what I'm led to understand. Jessica Hamilton, thank you. How are you and your daughter healing? Is that to factual breakdown, Jessica? Exploring with Chris Ayres, Michael May, laugh, 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 laugh. Honesty and truth, Tony Whitworth, the immigrants will take the jobs in the NHS, all the plan for New World Order. Now, sorry, I shouldn't say that, should I? NWO. Okay, Jessica, yes, that's Jessica Hamilton asking factual breakdown, are you okay? And how's your daughter? Hope you're both healing well. With all the going on in the world, a man is being harassed for wanting to play tennis. Yeah, it's purely he's no vaxxed. And they don't like it. He's coming and they've got the hump with it. And they want to make an example out of a famous tennis player. That's what it's all about. Yeah, where is Slurpy Dave, by the way? Come on, we need some jokes. We certainly do. And he's got plenty of jokes to spare, hasn't he? Honesty and truth, we're not alone, thank God. Keeping that prevailing truth coming thick and fast. Shannon Lee is back at school today, and I'm doing better every day. That's good. Dr. Lin Yap, hey up Andy, all the way from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Really missing the English world, hey? Yeah, that's a long way out, isn't it? I've got a friend in Kuala Lumpur. I've not seen him for, well, probably 30 years maybe. I went to university with him. I did have an open invite over there once, but never took him up on it. Yeah, number one fan. What we need to sort out the government. Anna Perkins, Slurpy is probably having a quick slurp before coming on here, lubricating his funny bone. Yeah, definitely. Helen Middleton, the jokes were fab yesterday, they certainly were. Slurpy Dave is in the house. Slurp, come on, let's have it. Have it large, get the joke book out. Broken Britain, nice one. Julie Baldwin, your lips are out of sync, Andy. Try a refresh, Julie Baldwin. Anna Perkins had that, and it seemed to sort it for her as well. Her joke, the fellow who invented the knock-knock jokes, got a Nobel Prize. Oh, dear. Factual breakdown, good to hear you're on the mend. Anna Perkins, cheers, mate. Glad you could make it. I find it fascinating, those people who move to remote parts of Kuala Lumpur. Slurpy Dave, sorry I'm late, I've been studying ceramics. It's driving me potty. He's off already. Hey! I can rewind the beginning at the end what I missed. Hiya, Chris, Slurpy Dave says. Factual breakdown says I'm hanging in. Sean E, a man went into a shoe shop with 2 left feet. Said, can I have a pair of flip-flips, please? Oh, they're coming again now, aren't they? This is brilliant. I'll have to dust out my old joke book if I can find it. Factual, it's when they start knocking on your door and wanting to know about your personal details, etc. You have to be very careful what you sign up for and say these days. Yeah, damn right. Well, we've reached the 3-figure milestone in the chat. Well, we did, and 2 just dropped off, but I'm sure they'll be back. Welcome to everybody that's joined the chat. Andy the Gabby Cabby's daily chat we do on a daily basis from the cab, live from here. Hope you're all okay, and appreciate your support. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button on the chat. helps us grow, helps the algorithm find the channel and everything else. Please subscribe if you haven't as well. That's free to do, easy, just a subscribe button to the right or underneath the chat. You can do that too, and also hit the bell notification to let you know when we're on here and up to something. And it's all good. You can find us on Patreon if you want to support us in that way. We've got 3 levels over there, and YouTube memberships too. So that's all good. Can't wait to chat with you again, Andy, mate. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much, Dr. Lin Yap. I appreciate it. That's excellent. Alan Edge, Marvin Gaye should now be named Marvin LGBTQ. Yeah, very good. Mystical Panda, who's just put up the link to one of my mugs, so you can see a bit of the old merch store there. Where are we? Let's show you the thing in the flesh. I'm going to sit in a hardback book for 2 weeks, going on my annual holiday. Oh God. Right, there you go. Andy the Gabby Cabby, mug on a mug. There it is. I got my face on there, and then turn it round, and you've got toodle-doo, which is what I say at the end of all the videos. They're in black, and they come in white as well, so there's one for every occasion. They're on the merch store. I forget how much they are now. And if you sign up for Patreon level 3 and make 3 payments to support the channel on there, I send you a free mug anyway, but I think that one's white. Awesome to make friends here, Dr. Lin Yap says. That's correct. Very awesome. We've got a brilliant community here starting. Well, it's been here for a while now, where we all get on here, make friends with each other, have a good chat, put the world to rights, and have a good time. That's what it's all about. And we get to learn a little bit about what's going on in the world as well. So all good, and welcome everybody. I was in a London black cab last Friday, and I was in a London black cab last Friday, and the cab driver said he heard of you. Harry Harlow says, oh dear, words getting around, is it? Word of Andy the Gabby Cabby, that's good. Anna Perkins, please put the link in the main body of the chat when Andy is finished, and I will certainly watch, thanks. Mystical Panda, we have a wonderful family here. It's awesome. This morning I got diagnosed being colourblind. I had no idea it comes straight out of the purple. Andy, at least your mugs can't be known as being racist. Like, exactly right. You've got a choice, black or white. Mind you, some things are rainbow coloured now, aren't they? Chrissy Williams, Andy, you're famous, apparently so. I've been recognised, I think, 3 times so far, so that might go up. Lee Foster, Andy, someone is having a bad day. He's just reversed into a lamppost and knocked it down. Ouch. We had one of those round the corner from ours not so long ago. Got squashed flat. Hi, I went back to do thumbs up and lost you totally. Okay, well, you're back here now, April CL. That's the main thing. Healing Vibrations, you are very famous, Andy the Gabby Cabby. Yes, it's kind of overwhelming, the thought of that. What did the fish say when he swam into a wall? Damn. Nice one, Mum. My colour blindness has not affected me. I enjoyed watching Joseph and his amazing brown coat. I love it. We should name it to Comedy Half Hour, shouldn't we? Since November, there's been an increase in the number of planes taking off at night from small airfields in northern France, heading for private airstrips in England. Got to be government sponsored. Well, I'll tell you what, Tony, look out for a video at 6 o'clock and I will tell you all about it. I assume you mean not the live chat when Andy has consolidated the broadcast later. Yeah, I think that's what it is, because you've got the live chat, Anna Perkins, and then when I turn it off and sort it out, it's all a thing. Oh, turns into like a normal like video then, and you've got the normal comments section underneath. You put it in there. Dave Pike, all right, Andy, mate. Hope you're okay. My mum's slowly dying, dementia. Oh, sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry. That's awful. And I hope you're all doing as well as you can in the circumstances. Harry Harlow, Djokovic went in the hotel, wanted a wake-up call around 10ish. Do you think MPs deserve a pay rise? I don't think they should be paid on their performance. It's performance related. Yeah, it's. I don't think they should take one. You know, we've got cost of living soaring, and they're supposed to lead by example, and then they're going to reward themselves another $2,500. Crazy. Harry, that's my joke, Slurpy Dave says. Andy the Gabby Cabby, did you know there's a full-size pyramid in Scotland built in the 1800s on Queen Victoria's orders after Albert died? It's very cool. No, I didn't know that, Chris says. No, I'll have to look that up. On performance, they would owe us money, John Miles says. Excellent. Lorna McKenzie, MOs definitely don't deserve a pay rise. Not when bills are going up. Yeah, that's right. Seriously. Honesty and Truth, Chris Ayres, where is that? Balmoral. Anna Perkins, very sorry to hear that. Sadly, a little more goes each day. Must be difficult for you and your family, yes. David Pike, definitely. You are in our thoughts. Where else are we? Slurpy Joe, keep the jokes coming, says Harry Harlow. I think he likes them. Healing Vibrations, folks, if any of you would be interested in knowing Ireland's corruption, check out Integrity Ireland. Well, there you go. That's one for the books for everybody to check out. I was talking to my eldest son the other day, and he was saying about things he heard on the news. And I said to him, you know, the biggest thing I could say to him is look beyond. Don't believe everything the BBC and the ITV and all the papers tell you. And always check a version of events with several different places and then work out your own truth. And generally that's what will happen. And, you know, we're only spoon-fed what they want us to know at the end of the day, in my belief. And I'm sure we're onto something there, but he's a smart kid. He'll work it out. Corrupted politician, every bloody word, Dr. Lignac says. Chris Ayres, apparently there are tunnels under Buckhouse and also Balmoral. Okay, I've heard of the ones under Buckhouse, which could have been used during the war. I've heard of them, but I'm not sure about Balmoral. Factual breakdown, my cousin wanted to move to Ireland after our real president was overthrown. Forget about it now. Yeah, I wouldn't. It's one of those places that's under lock and key effectively right now. It's not a freeloading country unless you happen to be an MP, work for the BBC, or happen to be a dinghy diver. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? I mean, it's predictable, but it's a shame that a government can't be looked up to by the people who are supposed to be kept safe by that government. It's a shame when we realise what's actually going on all around the world, England, Scotland, Wales, everywhere, that we're being led up a garden path. There's definitely the thems and the uses. It's shameful. It always reminds me of that last scene in Cromwell with Richard Harris when he storms in there and gives them all what for. It's one of my favourite movie scenes, and you wonder whether that day may be coming, but not for a while. The tunnels under Buckhouse were also used for catering purposes, otherwise there would have been so many flights of stairs to negotiate back in the day. Okay, Anna. John Kent is in the chat. Hello everybody, I've been busy so late again. You're all right, I'll let you off. There's life beyond Andy the Gabby Cabby's live chat, as long as you pop in. That's all good. The Queen Mother lived in the East End during the war, Harry Harlow says. Yeah, bless her soul, she lived to a ripe old age, didn't she? Back in the days when we believed that the monarchy might have actually been something, but I'm not so sure anymore. There was a guy on here yesterday called Dan, which really got me thinking about that, and don't think he's on here again. Mystical Panda, BBC, no. Sky News, no, but not as no as BBC. And GBN, I think, are better than both of the other two, but sometimes they alarm me with some of the stuff they come out with. 5 levels under parts of London. I was watching Urban Explorers, John Miles says. You've got a load of underground stuff under there, haven't you? And you've got the... you know, abandoned underground tunnels and all sorts of other things, and construction and war tunnels and everything else. It's probably a maze under there. Ryan Sanford, cheers Andy, cheers to you, hope you're okay. Did you know mobile phone bills are going up about 10% this March? No, I didn't, Paul Hutchinson. Yeah, that's right, Mum. The Ramsgate war tunnels, they're open to the public now and you can go and have a look. Yeah, the chat just flew by at 100 miles an hour. I couldn't keep up with the comments, laugh out loud. You can actually scroll back through the comments, Chris says. That's something I have to do fairly regularly. And unfortunately, some do get missed. Exploring with Josh and Exploring with Fighters are the best on YouTube for the exploring thing. I'll have a look at them, because that kind of stuff does interest me quite a lot, really. But welcome to... Daily Chat of Andy the Gabby Cabby. For those of you that have just joined us, welcome. We try and do one of these every day from the cab, and hope you're okay. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like button on the live stream, and that helps the algorithm find the channel, helps us grow as well. My mum's just said there's 110 likes, so appreciate that. That's really great. And if you haven't done so already as well, please subscribe to the channel. That's completely free to do and helps us grow. We're also on Patreon, 3 levels there of support if you wish to do that. We've got YouTube channel memberships, again 3 levels. Starts at only £1 a month, just a token. Thank you very much. There you go, Andy, coffee fun kind of thing. And yeah, all great, and thank you very much. But at the very least, please continue watching, please continue supporting, and I love you for doing that. Thank you. Maverick, avoid all MSM. Yes, we certainly should do. I mean, I heard somebody the other day say, turn the bloody telly off. And that's the way. Andy, I joined your GE, what, I think, yeah, I know you did Healing Vibrations. I think I saw you on that list. PJ Mosley, the well-paid BBC news readers behave like opposition MPs. Healing Vibe, will you, the love canals. Andy, I'm signed to your... Oh, right, yeah. I'm with you, Healing Vibrations, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm on Getter, everybody. For those of you that aren't on Twitter and don't trust it, that seems to be where that particular platform's going now, getting a bit more censorship-ised. I decided to go on Getter. You'll find me over there as well, if you so wish to. Paul Kelly. Thank you very much, Paul Kelly. I appreciate your support, and that's wonderful for you to do so. Really great, appreciate it. And thank you for joining in, and hope we have some value for you here. Ron Collins, the MP should really be very high paid. They should really be very highly paid, but should also lose their position for poor, bad work. Yeah, you're right there. That goes with performance related again, doesn't it? Factual breakdown, I don't do any social media, never saw the value in it. With Facebook, I have relatives that are away from me to the point I can't go and see them, so I use that to keep in touch with them. And also it's a handy tool to advertise your business, and I have 2 pages on there, one for the Gabby Cabby and one for my airport business, so it's very good for that. And generally I just post my videos to my followings over there to, you know, it just helps the channel really. I was put off BBC News on 9/11 when they said Building 7 collapsed. but it was still standing when they said it. Very strange that was. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that very well. I went to a shindig organised by Scrooge. It was an Ebenezer up. I love it. Andy the Gabby Cabby, Irish Sue's Bucket, senior cops looking for a 46% pay rise, and back pay absolutely not deserved. Yeah, self-entitled, isn't it? I am permanently banned from Facebook, and it was some of my own relatives who made that happen because they didn't like my president. Yeah, so I don't think Facebook liked your president either, or Twitter, or anyone else. Yeah, Tony Whitworth, I saw that about the old T-cells. That come out, didn't it? You know, some people have been saying that all along. It's crazy. I remember the name Jane Stanley, BBC 9/11, yeah. Yes, they mistimed the application of, what's it, of energy weapon. Where did the towers go? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Awful day, whichever way you look at it, 9/11, just awful. And don't forget, you know, there's organisations such as the Feel Good Foundation that exist to make sure that anybody that attended 9/11 as a first responder never goes without the healthcare and other support they need. You know, when you have two towers collapsing and close to 3,000 people dying, it's got to be a hell of a thing on anybody, really. And loads of people need support with health problems and psychological issues to boot as well, and the Feel Good Foundation does all that. You know, really good organisation. I was left with a lovely vase. It was passed down to me from an upstairs window. Nice, Michael May. Dr. Lynn Yap, EPL and the Cup, mate. Helium vibrations. I have to look for a chocolate biscuit cake. Oh, that sounds nice, doesn't it? Have you seen the footage of the Pentagon getting hit? It was clearly a cruise missile. As the size of the object was small. Yeah, there's a version of that video where they slow it down a lot, isn't there? And you can clearly see what really hits the side of the Pentagon. You can really see that. Yeah, I'm with you, honesty and truth on that one, but it's the mainstream media again, isn't it? It was very much get rid of him, and as soon as that lefty sleepy bloke gets in, it's you know, they go the other way unless he does something totally stupid. US media always say 3,000 Americans died in the towers, but there were about 150 Brits there as well. Yeah, I had a job as an IT trainer at the time, and I know one of the girls in my class knew someone that was involved in 9/11 and unfortunately lost their life, who was British. Let's make no bones about it, it was a worldwide issue, and there was friends of my mum's that were there as well on the day, and although they got separated, they got away, which was one of those miracles. Billions have gone missing, the records of which were kept in one of the towers, John Miles says. Adam's here. Hello, sir. Thoughts on torture cells instead of prison cells for the very worst of them. Let the public vote. Yes. Well, you know, for the very worst of them, I think there's only one solution, really, isn't there? And I think we're a little bit too liberal for that, unfortunately. But I totally agree with the sentiment, Adam. And by the way, I hope you're okay. I had a friend who worked on the TTs. Luckily, she was working at another location on the dread day. I always remember where I worked, we had no access to any television or radio or anything in work. I didn't even know what was going on. I get in my car, turn the engine on, and the first thing I hear is the United States has been attacked. You can imagine what goes through your mind when you hear that. It's quite a thing. Obviously not the same because I wasn't there, but it's a day no one will ever forget. Investigation stopped on that day. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about that. One reason I keep moving from place to place, because good areas in the UK keep getting run down by local councils. Slough used to be a good place years ago, no lie. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? I mean, I've lived in Margate all my life and I've seen it do this, and then I see it come up again. Samra, hello to you, hope you're well. Thank you for joining the live chat with Andy the Gabby Cabby. Welcome to the rest of you that are here as well. I was rubbish at clearing the church windows. I got rid of all the stains. Thank you, Slurpy Dave, keep them coming. Good humour here. Samra, I have warning. What's a warning? You tell us. Thoughts on Silverstein? He had brekkie on the top floor daily, but at 9/11 he suspiciously had a dentist appointment. Jacqueline Watt says. Yeah, didn't know that one. Mum, 2 guys walk into a bar, the third one ducks. Lucky. Mystical Panda, oh no, Slurpy Dave, emoji. Honesty and truth, Slurpy, go to church and repent. Oh dear. Very good, Gene. Samra. Tui going die in 2022, 2025. Okay. Slurpy Dave, see you mystical. Exploring with Chris says, yeah, safety is #1 most important thing is life for sure. Gene Whitehead, hi Dave Carr. Hello Dave Carr, and thank you for joining the chat and saying hello to my old mum. Oh good, I called her old, she'll get me for that, won't she? And welcome to everybody else that's here as well. Bath North East, same with JFK, everyone was there to watch the big event. Yeah. Air Zulu, you want to try and live in a 50s styled new town. Yes, my mum's just said watch it. It's a good job her arms aren't 4 miles long, otherwise I would have got a clip round the ear roll. Adam 1066, see you next time. See you, Adam, and thank you for stopping by. Slurpy Joe is a sit-down comedian. He certainly is. Harry Harlow, he sits down and makes everybody laugh. That's something about that. Tony Whitworth, moon landing true or false? All evidence seems to have been destroyed. Why would they do this other than it being false? The only thing I'll say about the moon landings, Tony, and you believe what you want to believe, of course everybody has that choice, but somebody turned round on the telly once and said over that 10-year period that the moon landings took place, something like 400,000 people worked on the Apollo program. Could you really keep that secret from 400,000 people? And it kind of made me think, really, but you know, I've seen all the conspiracy stuff, I have, and it certainly does make you think. I wish that this country would go back to the way things were in the 50s. I'm of a funny age. I remember the 80s and I remember the 90s. That's the period of time I grew up, and I mean, all right, I was a child, but life just seemed ever so much less complicated then, didn't it? It's funny how you look back. My old man says he remembers the 60s, and he felt like they were a good decade to live through. But he might have been in Germany in the army then. Maverick, yes, Andy, it's called compartmentalisation. Okay. I have trouble saying that word. Life was slower, Gene Whitehead says. Yes, slower and less hectic, that's for sure. Andy the Gabby Cabby, there is evidence of the moon landings. An experiment was left on the moon's surface which measures distance from the Earth to the moon using a laser. It's still there. I've seen that, Chris Ayres. Yes, I have seen that. I personally believe it did happen. but I also appreciate there's masses of evidence to the contrary. I mean, to look at it from a conspiracy point of view, you have Apollo 11, 12, 13, 14. Apollo 11, flawless. Apollo 12, flawless. Apollo 13, not so. And then it was all right after that, and the commander of Apollo 14 happened to be the first American that ever went into space. It's a kind of strange set of coincidences, but you know, I believe it really happened, but I've been into space and all that all my life. Andy, we trusted the government then. They could be called out then. Yeah, that's true. John Kent, 60s and 70s, brilliant time in my opinion. How do I show who I replied to, please? I'm not sure, Jessica Hamilton. All you can really do is scroll through the chat. It's a little bit skewy. The first man on the moon was the cameraman. Yeah, love it. On the lunar module, the LEM, when the first astronaut came out of the hatch, there was actually a release catch they had to pull on the side, and what happened, there was a camera that actually dropped down in position that was angled up at the ladder, so they could record them coming down. And I think on one of the missions that thing actually froze up and didn't work. It was a little bit crazy. But anyway, folks, we're at 52 minutes and 59 seconds. I usually like to go the hour, but where I started a little bit later, I'm going to have to wrap things up for now. For today, there's content coming out at 6 o'clock for you. There's more videos. There's 5 of them today, not quite the usual 8. I'd like to thank you all for coming to the daily chat, and I appreciate everybody's support as usual. And everybody that hit the like button, and also our new channel member as well. I also want to give a shout out to all of the channel members, all 3 levels. Please go and check them out if you haven't, and support the channel if you are able. It's only £1 a month at the very start. We're also on Patreon as well. Again, 3 levels, £1 a month being the cheapest one, and that just helps keep the channel going, although I keep the channel going anyway. Thank you for that. Please continue to like and support everything we do, and turn up at these daily live chats if you can. I noticed we've had a little bit of a flutter in the subscribers again, but they've started to go on the increase, so pleased at that, and long may it continue. So thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget, 6 o'clock on, there'll be content for you from me. And until tomorrow, I bid you toodaloo.